everyone. Thank you for having me here today. Today, I want to talk about disability advocacy and why it matters more than ever. As many of you know, disability is an aspect of diversity that is often overlooked, ignored, or misunderstood. We often think of disability as a medical condition or as something that needs to be fixed. But in reality, disability is simply a natural variation of human experience. It's a part of who we are as individuals and as a society. Unfortunately, many disabled people face significant barriers to full participation in society. This can include physical barriers like inaccessible buildings and transportation, as well as attitudinal barriers like discrimination, stigma, and ableism, the beliefs that being non-disabled in the norm and the disabled people are inferior. That's where disability advocacy comes in. Disability advocates work to promote the rights, inclusion, and empowerment of disabled people, as well as to challenge ableism and promote a more inclusive society. So why this disability advocacy matters? Here are the reasons. First, disability advocacy promotes human rights, meaning disabled people have the right to participate fully in society just like everyone else. Disability advocacy works to promote and protect these rights as well as to realize awareness about disability-related issues and challenges. Second, disability advocacy challenge ableism, meaning ableism is a pervasive form of discrimination that affects many disabled people. Disability advocacy works to challenge ableist attitudes and practices, as well as to promote more inclusive and equitable policies and practices. The third one is disability advocacy benefits everyone, meaning when we create more inclusive, accessible communities, we benefit everyone. Accessible buildings, transportation, and technology, for example, can benefit not only disabled people but also parents with strollers, seniors, and anyone else who may have difficulty navigating their environment. So how can we become better disability advocates? Here are few key strategies. First, listen to disabled people. Means disabled people are the expert on their own lives and experiences. Listen to their stories, insight, and perspective and learn from them. Second, challenge ableism, meaning speak out against ableist attitude and practices when you see them. This could involve calling out ableist language or advocating for more accessible and inclusive policies and practices. The third one is support disability rights. Means support disability rights, organization, and advocacy efforts, and advocate more disability inclusive policies and practices in our community and workplace. In conclusion, disability advocacy is essential if we are to create a more inclusive, equitable, and just society by promoting human rights, challenging ableism, and creating more accessible and inclusive communities. We can work towards a world where everyone is valued and included. Thank you for listening, everyone. God bless.